In the aftermath of the October 7th massacre, the urgency of combating anti-Semitism and safeguarding Jewish heritage has become more important than ever. The significance of preserving the memory of the Holocaust now takes on a new meaning. Last week, a delegation on behalf of the World Jewish Congress commemorated the 80th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz-Birkenau in Poland, raising these important issues and more. The World Jewish Congress commemorated the 80th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz-Birkenau with a global delegation spanning 24 countries. 40 members from the WJC Elevate program gathered in Kraków, Poland, to honor this significant milestone in Holocaust history. The delegation, including members of the WJC Next Gen and Jewish Diplomatic Corps, engaged with Holocaust survivors and participated in critical discussions on combating anti-Semitism and safeguarding Jewish heritage. Highlights including a tour of Auschwitz-Birkenau, a powerful Shabbat dinner with the Jewish community in Krakow, and testimonies from survivors like Tova Friedman, who shared her harrowing story as a 6-year-old child in the camp.
On an icy, windy day, I stood and watched helplessly as little girls from the nearby barrack were marched away crying and shivering to the gas chamber. They were covered with rags, and some of them didn't even have any shoes and were walking barefoot in the snow. They were very young, as I was, 6 or 7, but starvation shrunk their bodies, and they appeared even younger. They, too, became ashes.
Friedman survived, but so many didn't. 80 years later, there is a grave concern with the recent turn of events and growing anti-Semitism ever since October 7th.
What happened in Israel on October 7th and what happened here at Auschwitz have one common thread: the age-old hatred of Jews. On January 27th, 1945, when the Red Army entered these gates, the world finally saw where the step-by-step progression of anti-Semitism leads. It leads right here. The gas chambers, the piles of bodies, and the horrors within these gates. But what led up to the Holocaust final outcome? It began slowly. First, when Jews were singled out in universities, excluded from jobs, with boycotts and attacks in the media. Yes, it began slowly, and then it happened all at once.
The events culminated in a moving tribute at the 80th anniversary commemoration, emphasizing the urgency of Holocaust education and the continued fight against hatred and bigotry worldwide, especially in the aftermath of the October 7th atrocities.